Guys, Chip cannot get enough of trees. Every time there's trees that pop up, she pokes her head in the window and she gets super curious. Hello. The first half of Washington was desert pretty much, and wine country, nothing but grape fields. Now we're finally getting into the forest half. We're actually on our way to Everett at the moment to hopefully get this coronavirus testing bullshit out of the way so they'll actually let us on the ferry. Because these guys, they were courteous enough to call us while we're on the road and a few days before we actually board to tell us, oh yeah, you need to get tested before we'll even let you on. It's like, yeah, that information would have been a bit more useful to me a few more days ago. But since when are corporations, politicians, or anything in this world not fucking retarded?
So, after about 8 hours of driving, we finally made it to Everett, Washington, thank God. Actually surprised we made it here. We're very tired.
Yeah, don't look at me.
We started at 6 in the morning.
This one's been asleep most of the time, the lucky little fluff. What is this, Monores?
Yeah, we have an appointment at around 4:30, which is here in about an hour or two, so we're gonna take this time to get a little rest.
Take a fucking nap.
Yep. So it's Friday, the 26th of June, and we received our results back today after our COVID-19 test, and it turns out, as we had hoped, they came back negative.
Yep, both of us. But apparently, in our zeal to go ahead and get this shit over with, because they let us know that we needed to take the test only 5 days before we were boarding, apparently we took the test a day early. But if we had taken the test a day later, we wouldn't be getting our results until the day we were supposed to leave. Which means they expected us to cut it insanely close. And after much dealing with the clinic and everything, we were able to work it out. They were able to give us a note saying that, oh, they've been quarantined after, they took the test, and here it's signed by the doctor, I'm a licensed practitioner, you have any questions, call me. And they've been absolutely great. The only reason we're actually managing to get on the ferry right now is because of them.
And even though we have all the paperwork sorted out and we're set to board our ferry tomorrow at 3 p.m., after everything that's happened on our journey so far, I can't help but feel that, there's still that feeling of it's not over yet.
That anxiety, and that anxiety itself won't go away until we're actually on the boat, because we've had to fight every inch of every step that we've taken to get even here. Our fight isn't over until we get on the boat, and it's definitely a fight that's worth it, but I feel like it didn't have to be this difficult. I spoke to a man, he's the head of the port service here in Washington, and even he admits that, yeah, they're just making it up as they go along. He says they're using the whole crisis excuse, but to me it just sounds like more corporate bullshit. And he even said that a lot of the clinics that they've recommended that do the 24-hour, results, they charge an arm and a leg. They're capitalizing on the need for the tests. In other words, gouging.
So here's to
getting on the damn boat and getting to freaking Alaska.
yeah. And see you again tomorrow.
Here's hoping we don't kill him.
So it is tomorrow, the 27th, and we are now on our way to Port of Bellingham.
Here's hoping everything goes smoothly.
Amen. This red tape they got us on right here indicates that we're carrying firearms. Hopefully, it won't be too much of a hassle to get on, and hopefully we don't even get thoroughly searched, because that literally means we have to take apart everything we own out of this vehicle. So we'll see how everything goes, and let's hope for the best. So, our paperwork was a go, and we are on board the ferry. Allie went up to the top deck to get us checked into our cabin. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey guys, we're somewhere near the coast of British Columbia, and it's about 10 in the morning. This water is insanely blue. I'm sorry for the streaks on the windows, but nevertheless. We haven't seen any whales or anything yet. Here's hoping. They do say that you can see them on these ferry rides now and then. But have you ever wondered why Jack Sparrow wobbles like that when he walks? It's because he's a pirate. It's because he spends most of his time on a boat, and I'm starting to get that myself. This place looks like something out of the intro for Jurassic Park. Minus, you know, the big sentry rock at the gate. Isn't that beautiful?
So, after about 38 hours on the boat, we made it to Ketchikan, Alaska. It's the very southern east tip of Alaska. We're now leaving Ketchikan, Alaska. Next stop, Juneau, the state's capital. Yep, when we get to Juneau, it'll be about halfway mark of this journey. The ferry part, anyway.
Guys, we just saw a blowhole. There he is. I don't know if you can see him. He's out there. So we just saw like 3 water spouts. Oh, there he is. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's an orca. There's whales out here.
picked up a little bit. We're actually wobbling back and forth. Lots of people have gotten seasick, to be honest. There's people clamoring for Dramamine up at the purser's desk. And to be honest, I kind of enjoy it. It's kind of a rocking sensation when you're walking. I have yet to get seasick. Same can't really be said for Yuki. The poor guy's been battling seasickness every time we go out on open water. Which is kind of funny considering his family is actually descended from Admiral Izunshin. Admiral Izunshin is actually a very famous historical Korean figure. He fought off something like 300 Japanese warships, and all he had was 12. He did it very strategically. It was a big epic Thermopylae style battle, except his was successful. But Yuki is the one seasick. I am maybe possibly descended from Irish fishermen, and I have yet to get seasick, so it's a little funny. I've been picking on him. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated, and I'm gonna go do my pirate walk around the ferry. Catch you later.
So the food on board is actually pretty decent. Surprisingly cheap too. Paid right around $20 for all of this. And a nice view from the cafeteria. So we're currently sailing through Prince William Sound. On our last stretch of sailing toward Port of Whittier. Look at all those glaciers. That's massive ice that perpetually stays frozen. It's amazing, isn't it? Okay, we are now leaving the ferry after 5 days of sailing. Pulling out as we speak. Welcome to Whittier, Alaska.